It's number 2 on Patreon week 35. This one's from Edward Hanna.
Edward.
The Edward.
The Edward Hanna.
The Edward of the channel. So thank you, Edward.
And my goodness, Edward.
What
Have
a
you
choice.
outdone yourself today?
I believe he has.
A man decides after 70 years that what he goes there for is to unlock the door. Well, those around him criticize and sleep. And through a fractal on a breaking wall, I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles will happen as we dream. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little walking through my head. One of them's got a gun to shoot the other one. And yet together they were friends at school. If all were there when we first took the pill, then baby, miracles will happen as we speak. Never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy. No, we'll never survive unless we get a little bit.
Dude, there is nothing cooler than Seal in the crazy music video. Like, if you want a moment of the coolest being, I think Seal in this video is the coolest being that's ever existed.
Yeah.
Just like this moment of Seal.
He's got a cool voice, got cool hair, he's got cool clothes. He's playing the bass, of course, the coolest instrument of all time.
Yeah. He's got cool moves. He's not even really dancing. He's just kind of like
Awesome.
posing.
He's just awesome.
Yeah.
He's standing in his power.
He
Joe.
is standing in his power in
Unbelievable.
wind.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In wind. It's
never gonna survive.
it's
What a
amazing.
smooth
I
line.
know. This song.
And I love when he belts it. Like when he goes up top in his range and really gives it.
Let's go.
Oh. It's magical.
Bass and the wind and the hair and the biceps.
It's got nice
Oh my gosh, and
biceps.
the leather overalls.
Yeah. That's cool.
Look at this man. Oh, that's not there he is. Look at this man.
Yeah.
And you know, there's only one thing I have a criticism about.
What is it, Joe?
I just, you know, in my mind, I always imagine that the women that come out of him are roller skating
Well, let's watch it.
and they're running.
Oh, yeah. They could be on skates.
They could be roller skating, right? I don't know why that's the first thing I think of when I see it. I do love that they come running out. That it looks awesome. It's so cool looking, and their outfits are awesome. They're kind of like that. Man, it's just like classic '90s high fashion. It's amazing.
Yeah, what year was this? Like 92, 93?
Something like that. 91.
91. Wow. That's awesome. This
All of
song is
it.
great.
It's so good. And then the frickin' drum break that we're about to enjoy.
Oh, let's do it.
Never survive unless you get a little in a sky full of people, only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? In a world full of people, only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. In a heaven of people, there's no someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Oh, babe. In a world full of people, there's only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Oh, but we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little.
He's got a little bird. Snowing all of a sudden.
Yeah, a
Dude,
little change there,
Seal is a mystical being.
Yes. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
one of the things I was gonna say. You know, he's got mystical coolness.
Yeah. Yeah.
He seems out of this world.
Yeah. He seems like he like emerged from the forest or something.
Sheesh. Especially
With wise truths of the universe to tell.
especially with this look.
But we're never gonna survive.
Yes. But
He's a
this
sage, Joe.
He
I
is
believe
a
that's what you call a
sage.
sage.
but this frickin' I guess it's the bridge.
yeah. With
Unbelievable.
the drum break.
No, after the drum break.
Only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy?
I know, his voice is so good.
In a world full of people, only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. In a heaven of people, there's no someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Oh, babe. In a world full of people, there's no someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
And then we just come back to reality, you know?
Well,
He takes us away and then we just come back. We just catch right back onto that wave while we were fighting through the rough waters for a minute, and it's amazing.
it really this is a work of art, Joe. You know, not every song is a true work of art. This one is. I love this ad lib in the background. He goes, "Oh, darling." Or something. It's right here. It's like, it's so good. I think he's saying "Oh, darling." He might be saying something else, but it sounds
yeah.
"Oh, darling."
He just swings in with a little one back there.
Love it.
Hey there.
And you know what? I never noticed. I always thought there was like a vocal that guided you into the chorus, but there's nothing. It's just instrumental. No. Like here, you can really hear it in the first.
Through a fractal on and touch your face again. Miracles will happen.
So like we got the verse, and you're like, yeah.
Oh, not this one.
And then it's just
But we're never gonna survive
There's no vocal that guides you in. It just kind of happens.
But he does it on the second one, right?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Does he do it on the third one?
Maybe in the no. Remember? Oh yeah. Right here. Oh yeah. He goes. Oh.
He must do it on the repeat chorus.
Yeah, on the repeat he must.
All right.
But yeah,
because that's what I always think about.
My mind always fills in something there.
Yeah.
But then when we were watching it, I was like, "Where's the vocal?" I was like, "Oh, the chorus is happening. There's no vocal. Okay."
I'm never gonna survive,
But
unless
man,
we are a little.
that's awesome. Great song, great voice.
And you know
Seal
what,
is-
Mike? We are never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy. And I bet there are a lot of people that thought this was crazy. This outfit, the way he looked, the way he was.
Yeah,
you know
perhaps.
what?
Yeah,
All those people
coming out of the '80s, people
they
stuck
were
in the
just-
'80s.
They were just. What's it called? Jealous. They didn't get it. They're like, damn,
Yeah.
this is the future right here. This was, 1991. This is the future. This is the future for like 10 years after that.
Yeah.
Like 91 is like when you saw this, you didn't even know that this was the future. Because when I see something like this, like, man, this could be like 99.
It could. Yeah. Maybe like 90. It could be 99, but it would have been like, all right, this is kind of falling out of fashion by now.
But I mean, by 99,
But no,
this is
91,
all
you're like-
Matrix stuff. And this
Oh,
is
yeah.
91. I mean, he's 8 years before it.
I love that. I love that our pin in this era is regarded as Matrix.
It is.
Yeah.
All the leather,
Yeah.
the
All
trench coats.
all the shiny plastic clothing.
Oh, yeah. This
But-
kind of like industrial bass
Yeah,
beat.
yeah. Yeah.
Or drum
There-
beats?
There were artists coming up and pushing this, but yeah, I mean, as far as like mainstream,
I mean, or this just wasn't mainstream yet. But this is also kind of a mixture of that industrial break beat along with kind of like that, gosh, what I would call just like high fashion EDM. That I feel like Vogue by Madonna was probably one of the first songs that gave that feeling.
yeah.
Just like something, a beat that you would hear on the on a rooftop of a high fashion cool thing.
But yeah, so 1991, and especially like I think maybe in Europe because he's British, right?
Yes.
And maybe in Europe, this sound was more familiar, and like you people maybe European people were more familiar with the sound in the late 80s. But I feel like in the US, at least as far as like pop music goes, this sound was not a part of American pop music in the late 80s.
I mean, the only song that I can
think it
think
was.
of that gives a similar feeling is Vogue, and that was 89.
Okay. Oh yeah, maybe it was. Maybe I'm wrong. I wasn't there for it, so.
But like all of it, the look, the sound, all of it still feels like pretty ahead of, at least a few years ahead of what I would consider the time period of music and looks like this.
Like this music probably existed in clubs.
Mm-hmm.
DJs are probably playing this stuff in the 80s, and that's probably yeah.
But
And then
another thing with this music and sound and his look is I also don't feel like it ever. I feel like it was like mainstream in the sense of a specific high fashion mainstream feel, and not like it was in a different section. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, this is the mainstream. It was like it was a mainstream in this era and this area of like this demographic, as opposed to, because a lot of 91
Yeah, I mean, at the same
America
time-
is like flannel and jean shorts and boots, you know,
Right, yeah.
and
Grunge is coming up. Hip hop and rap is booming.
Yeah.
Like and in the US, those two genres were really starting to turn
And to
up
be
at that
fair,
time.
who am I to say anything? I was born a year after this song came out. Mike should be the expert. He was already alive by then. Mike, you remember this one came out.
And I was
right?
studying it, yeah.
Mike was very aware of when this one came out.
Very
when he
studious
was
toddler.
about around 1 or 2 years old.
All right, well, thank you to Edward. I like thinking about
Nailed it
stuff.
again.
Yeah.
Edward nailed it.
Thank you, Edward. Goodbye.